Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Examiners and the Secretary of this final examination. Good morning. First of all, let's introduce myself. That my name is Ardi Prasetyo. I'm from English Education Program. In this lovely morning, I would like to thank for the opportunity that has been given to me to present my final assignment with the title Conflict of the main character in Maleficent movie script and its contribution to drama teaching. The final project divided into 5 chapters. The first chapter, Introduction. The second chapter is Review of related the literature. The third chapter deals with mythology of the research. The fourth chapter present research finding, the research and discussion. And the last chapter draws conclusion and provides some suggestion. In the study, the writer used the movie as the object of the analysis. Movie is a branch of literature. It has some elements that build a story from the beginning to the end. Its element, time setting, character, plot are related to each other. Aim of the research. The aim of the study is to analyze the element of the Maleficent movie. The analysis of the element is focused to the main character. In the final project, I analyze conflict of the main character of Maleficent movie and contribution to drama teaching. Reason for choosing topic. Maleficent movie is one of good fiction movie which has good story, theme, character, setting, and also moral value for us. Every part of scan of this movie script includes setting, character, plot, and conflict. There are some teaching media available now. Statement of the problem is: what are the main character found in the Maleficent movie? What are the conflict of the main character realized in Maleficent movie script? What are the contribution of the conflict in Maleficent movie script to drama teaching? Objective of the study is to describe kinds of the conflict of the main character realized in Maleficent movie script. And the second, to find out the contribution of conflict of the main character in Maleficent movie script to drama teaching. Research design. I use grounded theory, and the first is data collection, and the second interview, the third is observation, and the last record review or combination. Sort of the data. In this final project, the writer takes the script of Maleficent movie as the source data. The writer also gets some literary books which the content relates to the topic of the study as the reference. They are taken from library, internet, and the other source. Rules of the researcher. In this research, I is the key instrument. The human instrument is function to determine the result of the study. The most activities are done by watching movie, reading movie, and analyze the conflict in Maleficent movie script. Technique of data collection. To collect the data, I divide the data in 4 types, and the first is download movie and movie script of Maleficent in internet. And the second is collect some reference and textbook about literature. The elements and the other are support the subject matters. The writer use library facility and internet to collect some books and articles. The third is selecting dialogues of the main character in the script. And the last, numbering part of the dialogue in some groups. Technique of data analysis is the first, watching the movie. The writer watches the movie to make sure that the writer understands the content of the story of Maleficent movie. And the second is reading script. Reading is the second activity in analyze data. It is done by reading the dialogue in the script one by one. The writer reads the conversation script more than once to understand the contents or element of Maleficent movie script. And the third is identify the use of the word that indicates conflict in the select the dialogue of movie script. And the fourth is classify the conflict into internal and external based on main story. And the last, finding the result The writer takes the result from this data analysis and research finding. I found that the kind of conflict happened in the movie script of Maleficent, internal and external. In internal conflict, Maleficent tried to remove the curse and Maleficent in her remorse. And the second is external conflict. There are conflict between young Maleficent with young Stefan, and conflict Maleficent with King Henry, conflict between Maleficent with King Stefan, Queen Knotgrass, and Twistlet, and conflict Maleficent with King Stefan, and then conflict Maleficent with Diaphol, conflict Maleficent with Aurora. Conclusion. After analyzing the movie, the writer makes the conclusion based on the statement of the problem. Is the first, the writer found some conflict in Maleficent movie. They are external and internal conflict. The second, the writer contributes two values to drama teaching. The contribution of character development reflects in the main character of Maleficent movie. To drama teaching our Maleficent movie are teach the student to play character well, such as love, being straight person, discipline according to the rules, be confident of ourselves, responsible about everything we have done, be cooperative with other and respect ourselves, also each other. The honorable examiners and the secretary of this session, I think I have presented all the content of my final project assignment from chapter 1 until 5. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your kind attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.